Welcome to Seniors Gardening Advice. I'm Sam, and I'm about to share something that completely changed how I approach my garden. While everyone else is packing away their tools and calling it quits until spring, savvy gardeners are actually out there planting seeds that'll give them the most spectacular displays come warmer weather. Stick around because what I'm sharing today will save you months of work and give you results that'll make your neighbors wonder what your secret is. Before we dig in, do me a quick favor. Hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss our gardening tips. Trust me, you'll want to catch every episode of Seniors Gardening Advice because we're all about making gardening easier and more rewarding for everyone. And if you find this helpful, drop a like and share it with your gardening friends. Now let's get into these amazing winter planting secrets. December planting might sound backwards to newer gardeners, but experienced hands know this is pure garden gold. When you place seeds in cold ground right now, you're working with nature instead of against it. The frozen soil and winter moisture do something magical called cold stratification, basically waking up those dormant seeds so they explode with growth when temperatures rise. Plants started this way develop deeper roots, stronger stems, and bloom weeks earlier than anything you'd plant in spring. It's nature's way of giving you a massive head start. And the best part? You barely have to lift a finger. Just get those seeds in the ground and let the season work its magic. These particular varieties I'm sharing aren't your typical garden center recommendations. They're tough, reliable performers that actually prefer the cold treatment. By getting them established during winter's dormancy, you're setting yourself up for effortless color and a garden that comes alive while everyone else is still shopping for bedding plants. Let's walk through each one so you know exactly what to plant and why these specific choices are absolute winners for winter sowing.
Perennial seed number 1, pasque flower. And this one's truly special. Those silky, bell-shaped blossoms in shades of lavender through deep purple start opening in late winter or very early spring, often pushing through the last bits of snow. What makes this such a smart winter planting choice is that it genuinely needs that cold period to perform its best. The seeds require chilling to break their natural dormancy, which means December planting isn't just acceptable, it's actually ideal. This compact beauty stays small, typically reaching only 6 to 12 inches in height, making it perfect for front-of-border positions or rock gardens where you want early season interest. The foliage itself deserves attention too. Finely cut and slightly fuzzy, it adds textural interest throughout the growing season. Unlike aggressive spreaders, pasque flower stays exactly where you place it, forming neat little clumps that never need dividing or controlling. Growing this plant is remarkably simple once you understand its basic needs. It wants full sunshine and soil that drains quickly, whether that's gravelly, sandy, or amended with plenty of grit. Heavy clay or waterlogged winter conditions will cause problems, so if your soil holds water, add some coarse sand or plant on a slight slope. Once those roots are down, you can basically forget about it. The plant becomes exceptionally drought-resistant, handles pests without issue, and lives for many years without requiring replacement. Here's something else that makes pasque flower extra valuable. After those early blooms fade, the plant produces these incredible fluffy seed heads that look like little silvery puffs. They extend the visual interest for weeks beyond the flowering period, giving you 2 seasons of beauty from a single plant. You rarely find that kind of extended performance in early spring perennials. For placement, think about those tricky sunny spots where soil stays relatively dry, places other perennials might struggle. Rock gardens are ideal, as are gravel beds, raised areas, or anywhere you need tough, reliable color in challenging conditions. Combine pasque flower with other lean soil lovers, and you'll create a beautiful early display that requires almost zero maintenance. If you're looking for maximum impact with minimum fuss, this is your plant. And hey, if you're enjoying these tips from Seniors Gardening Advice, take a second to comment below and tell me which of these perennials you're most excited to try. Sam here loves hearing from fellow gardeners, and your comments help other viewers find this content too.
Perennial seed number 2, wild bergamot. Moving right along to wild bergamot.
A powerhouse perennial that combines toughness with serious pollinator appeal. Those clustered flowers in soft lavender pink create an airy, almost wind-swept look that brings natural movement to any border. What's happening beneath the surface during these cold months is even better. The plant's establishing a substantial root system that translates to vigorous, healthy growth once spring warmth arrives. Wild bergamot needs cold stratification to germinate reliably, making winter sowing the smartest approach. You're essentially letting nature handle the complicated part while you sit back and wait for results. The plant reaches a respectable 2 to 4 feet in height, providing vertical interest without becoming overwhelming. Its upright growth habit and aromatic foliage keep it from feeling dense or heavy, allowing it to blend beautifully with ornamental grasses and other airy companions. Once established, this plant's care requirements drop to nearly nothing. Full sun and well-drained soil are the main requirements, along with decent air circulation to keep the foliage healthy. After surviving its first winter and emerging in spring, wild bergamot becomes surprisingly tolerant of dry conditions. You'll water during extended drought, but otherwise it takes care of itself. Cutting back the spent flowers helps maintain a tidy appearance and sometimes encourages a lighter second flush of blooms later in the season. The real magic happens when pollinators discover your wild bergamot. Bees, butterflies, and hummingbirds absolutely flock to these flowers, creating constant activity and life throughout the blooming period. If you're trying to support beneficial insects or just enjoy watching wildlife, this plant delivers in spades. The aromatic foliage also adds another sensory dimension. Brush against it and you'll release a pleasant herbal fragrance. Design-wise, wild bergamot shines in prairie-style plantings, naturalistic borders, and anywhere you want that loose, meadow-like feel. Pair it with cone flowers, black-eyed Susans, or native grasses for a layered look that feels both intentional and effortlessly wild. The combination of height, color, movement, and wildlife value makes this an exceptional choice for winter sowing.
Perennial seed number 3, Bachelor's button.
Now let's talk about Bachelor's button, because this tough little perennial seriously outperforms expectations. Those fringed, intensely blue flowers are among the earliest to appear in spring borders, providing vibrant color long before most perennials even break dormancy. Winter planting gives the roots plenty of time to establish in cool soil, which translates directly to stronger stems, larger blooms, and noticeably fuller plants by growing season. This plant actually thrives in lean, well-drained conditions and welcomes winter's chill. The cold stimulates better growth rather than hindering it, which is why December planting makes perfect sense. Bachelor's button typically reaches 12 to 18 inches tall, compact enough for smaller gardens while still making a real visual impact. The silvery green foliage looks attractive even before flowering begins, and the plant never becomes invasive or unruly. Care requirements border on non-existent. Plant in full sun, avoid overly rich soil, which can lead to weak, floppy growth, and provide occasional watering if winter stays unusually dry. Once roots are down, the plant becomes remarkably drought-tolerant and pest-resistant. Deadheading spent blooms encourages additional flowering, extending your color display with minimal effort. Year after year, this perennial just keeps delivering without demanding anything in return. Bachelor's button works beautifully at border fronts, along pathways, or in cottage-style plantings, where its loose, natural texture feels completely at home. The electric blue flowers create stunning combinations with soft yellows, whites, and purples from other cool season bloomers. Try it with prairie smoke or blue flax for an early spring palette that looks professionally designed but requires almost no maintenance. Don't forget to subscribe to Senior's Gardening Advice if you haven't already. Sam's got tons more practical tips coming your way, and you won't want to miss them. Hit that like button too if this information is helping you plan a better garden.
Perennial seed number 4, columbine. Columbine deserves serious attention from winter sowers because it absolutely thrives when planted during the cold months. Those nodding, lantern-shaped flowers with their delicate spurs look almost too elegant for such a tough plant. The blooms appear in early to mid-spring, bringing graceful movement and cheerful color just when gardens need it most. Seeds planted now benefit from natural cold stratification, germinating more reliably and emerging stronger when temperatures begin rising. This perennial handles cool climates exceptionally well and grows steadily once soil starts warming in spring. Most varieties stay between 1 and 2 feet tall, providing nice height variation without overwhelming planting areas. The foliage deserves mention too. Finely divided and layered, it maintains an attractive appearance even after flowering finishes. Unlike aggressive spreaders, columbine stays light and non-invasive, weaving softly among companion plants without competing for space. Growing columbine successfully requires surprisingly little effort. Give it partial sun, though it tolerates full sun in cooler climates, well-drained soil, and let winter moisture handle initial watering needs. Once established, the plant becomes quite drought-tolerant and resists pest damage remarkably well. Light deadheading encourages repeat blooming, but even without this attention, the foliage continues adding texture through early summer. In landscape settings, columbine excels in woodland edges, cottage borders, pollinator gardens, and mixed spring displays. The elegant blooms combine beautifully with blue flax, wild bergamot, and prairie smoke, creating soft, romantic color schemes that move gently with every breeze. Whether you plant it as scattered wildflower accents or repeat it rhythmically through borders, columbine delivers charm and natural grace without requiring constant attention.
Perennial seed number 5, lupine. Lupine stands out as one of winter's most rewarding sowing projects, especially if you love bold vertical elements and spectacular spring color. Those dramatic flower spikes rise in shades of purple, pink, blue, and white, creating shows that few cold-hardy perennials can match. Winter sowing provides the natural chilling period lupine seeds need, helping them germinate more reliably and bloom more abundantly once weather warms. This plant establishes beautifully during colder months, staying neatly upright and typically reaching 2 to 3 feet in height. Even before flowers appear, the distinctive palmate foliage forms elegant mounds that add structural interest to beds and borders. That tidy growth habit makes lupine perfect for cottage gardens, mixed borders, and anywhere you want impressive spring height without bulk or mess. Care requirements are straightforward once you understand the basics. Lupine wants full sun to light shade and absolutely must have well-drained soil. Sitting in waterlogged winter ground causes problems. Once roots are established, the plant becomes quite drought-tolerant and needs very little beyond occasional watering during extended dry periods. Removing spent flower spikes maintains a cleaner appearance and can sometimes prompt lighter reblooming later in the season. Lupine functions as an excellent vertical accent that brings both color and movement to early season plantings. Combine it with ornamental grasses, columbine, or other cool season perennials for layered, textured spring displays. Whether you're filling new borders or refreshing established areas, lupine delivers impressive height, undeniable charm, and bursts of color right when gardens need it most.
Perennial seed number 6, prairie smoke. Prairie smoke earns its memorable name from those distinctive feathery seed heads that look like pink-tinted plumes drifting through the garden. Even when planted in December, this tough perennial settles in confidently and begins forming its characteristic nodding blooms as soon as soil temperatures rise. The combination of delicate flowers, followed by those whimsical, smoky seed heads, makes this one of the most unique and underappreciated cold-tolerant perennials available. This plant genuinely thrives in cool climates with well-drained soil and plenty of sunshine, making early winter planting ideal. Prairie smoke stays refreshingly compact, usually under a foot in height, forming tight, neat clumps that never sprawl or become messy. The fern-like foliage adds soft textural interest throughout the year, even taking on attractive red and bronze hints during colder months. Care couldn't be much simpler. This plant loves dry to moderately moist soil, handles winter wetness better than many perennials, and becomes impressively drought-tolerant once established. A quick cleanup of old foliage in late winter keeps things looking fresh, but that's genuinely all the maintenance required. Prairie smoke resists pest damage, actually prefers lean soil, and spreads slowly without ever becoming invasive, forming natural, low-maintenance drifts. For landscape use, prairie smoke excels in rock gardens, meadow-style borders, or sunny edges where those airy plumes can catch light and breeze. It pairs wonderfully with blue flax, pasque flower, and native grasses, creating relaxed, naturalistic plantings that feel effortlessly beautiful. Whether used as small accents or planted in clusters, prairie smoke adds movement, softness, and subtle color exactly when most gardens need it.
Perennial seed number 7. Blue flax. Wrapping up our list with blue flax, a cold-loving perennial that settles beautifully when sown during winter months. Those airy stems topped with sky-blue, tissue-thin flowers are among spring's first appearances, creating a soft, shimmering effect that dances with the slightest breeze. Because blue flax roots quickly in cool soil, winter planting provides a significant head start, resulting in sturdier clumps, increased bloom production, and a more graceful arching habit once warmer days arrive. This plant genuinely thrives in winter conditions because it actually prefers the chill, dislikes humidity, and performs best in lean, well-drained soil. Blue flax typically reaches 12 to 18 inches tall, forming loose, feathery mounds that never overwhelm neighboring plants. Even when not actively blooming, its slender blue-green foliage adds delicate, naturalistic texture that fits perfectly into prairie gardens, cottage borders, and low-maintenance landscape designs. Growing blue flax successfully requires wonderfully simple care. Provide full sun, avoid heavy or overly rich soil, and water just enough to settle plants in during dry winter weeks. Once established, this perennial becomes drought-tolerant, pest-resistant, and incredibly dependable year after year. It rarely needs staking, pruning, or fussing. Just remove spent stems after flowering to encourage cleaner shape and occasional reblooming. In landscape applications, blue flax looks stunning planted in drifts, weaving through other cool-season perennials, or softening pathway edges in rock gardens. Its airy texture creates beautiful combinations with prairie smoke, lupine, and bachelor's button, producing layered spring palettes that feel light, natural, and quietly elegant. Planting blue flax in early winter guarantees stronger, more floriferous displays that look effortless but feel undeniably special. There you have it, 7 simple, reliable perennials but genuinely love being sown during winter's chill. Give them a spot in the ground now, and they'll reward you with healthier growth and spectacular early color when spring arrives. This approach represents one of the easiest ways to achieve a fuller, more vibrant garden without any extra work later in the season. Just sow, let winter handle the hard part, and enjoy the remarkable results when everything wakes up. Before you head out to your garden, do me one last favor. Subscribe to Senior's Gardening Advice so you never miss Sam's practical tips and techniques. Drop a like on this video, leave a comment telling me which perennial you're most excited about, and share this with your gardening friends. Together, we're building a community of gardeners who work smarter, not harder. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode where we'll explore even more ways to create beautiful, low-maintenance gardens. Happy planting!